Hi everyone, I hope you are well. I'm Sandeep and most welcome again at this YouTube channel officially Sandeep. I hope you are doing well. So I think that who are you going to do in your life? You should think about your future, taking serious and do work. I think that life always said to you, I am giving to you a chance. You can start again in your field, put up and get reach there. Who you want to do? I think that it is a simple task for me or for to you. If you are a learner, if you are going to do something new in your life, I think that when we think about myself, we think what am I and what we can do, how can we can achieve better in our life. We think lot of think in our mind. So if you are thinking about your future, about your goal, about yourself, I think that you are doing well and you can achieve who you want in your life. So I think that we should, if we want to achieve something better of myself, so we have to need work. We have to see many textbook how we can learn, how can we speak, how we can make fluent ourselves. So it is the most important for me and for everyone people who is live and who is doing something and who have made ambition in his life. So I think that if you would say to me, you have to give some lecture here, I think that we have to teach something about him. If we want to speak as a English, if someone are asking to you what do you do, so I think that it is the most almost talk for to you, for every one person it is a common talk. Everyone asks to you what do you do, so everyone say that I am doing it and I am doing some practice. So who are you doing, you can explain in your field. But what become to me, if we are learning, if we are going to improve myself, then we have to think about myself and we have to tell something largest, something large or something more to more. We have to explain about that people. I think that how much we will do practice, how much we will do express of my thoughts between of people, I think that we would not hesitate in speaking any workplace. I think as if you are doing well, if you are going to think better in your field, you should try to do better response. So main talk come, have to you have confidence. So I think that if you are going to speak, so it is the most important how you are speaking. I think that if you are speaking something wrong or something right, I think that if you have some sentences you are speaking wrong, you have not full confidence what I'm saying, people would say to you and people would criticize at this time. You have not full of confidence what you can give suggestion of people. So you have to need do work at yourself and you have to learn to you more to more. I think I have to gain lot of and we have to improve myself and we should try to do. If you are studying many type of, if you want to make your future, if you are seeing yourself, you have to get better in your field. I think that you have to do lot of work. Nowadays you are seeing lot of competition in our field, any one field you would take. So I think that I think that I think that nowadays every field is very very hard competition you have to beat. If you are going to do preparation anything, any government job or any even field, you would see lot of struggle, lot of people are doing struggle in his field. I think that if you are doing well, so you have to need who are you doing, you have to think about yourself. I think that life is a walking shadow. I think that life is a walking shadow. Love is spice in life. Love is spice in life, and his pillar of his home. And something you have to listen. Life is a dream. Life is a dream. I think that it is a question for me. I think that what we are going to do, lot of problem around to me, and how we would express front to you, I don't know that, but we are getting speak some English. Who I am poor, who I am poor communication speaking. I know that it, but I want to do some practice. So someone has said already it. If you want to speak something, you have to need speak your broken language. If you want to overcome your fear, if you want to speak something better between of people, I think that you have to need work at yourself and increase your ability to speak in front of people. If you are afraid, if you are thinking many type thoughts in your mind are coming and you are not getting speak, so you are doing wrong. Who have to you should put out in your mind, and your mind go to vacant. अपने दिमाग को खाली कर देना चाहिए. You should try to vacant through mind. Who have you, who have to you. I think that lot of pressures come at my mind when we are thinking more any one subject, any one ambition in our life. I think when we think, when we are serious, so we should not put up, we are not getting tell of my talk of people. So I think that lot of pressure, lot of thinking, we are always hesitate at the start, and we are always confused, we are always live confusion what we are going to do, what we are thinking. There are nothing to understand what we are thinking, what we are doing. So who have to you should put out, you should share your talk between your friend, between yourself in your video. What do you do as you can do. I think if you think better, if you do better, if you thinking more about yourself, I think you can gain better in your field. You should try to keep lot of practice, lot of work, and if we want to do better, we have to need, we have to think about myself. I think that what, as for me lot of people, as for me lot of people will be who are doing, who are want to do better in his field. So nowadays we are facing lot of problem. What I think that as at my home, as my home, I am only as people who are facing this situation. I think that only I am vacant of my field. I think taking a degree, I am vacant of my home only. We are load of my parents. I think as, but what we can do, children B would not can better, children B would not give a road in our field in our future. I think lot of places come after some time. What we are thinking, what we are doing, I don't know that, but after some time I think about my future, about myself. We have to do something better, something new, and we have to change my life, my everything. But I put a question of myself, would I do it or not? So I have met at this YouTube channel. If you are watching to me, so please guys, we have to need your support. So please push the bell icon, and I hope you can do better. So I would show to you, nowadays we are studying mindset. I think that mindset, the new psychology of success, how we can learn to fulfill our potential, how we can learn to our fulfill our potential. I have buy this book for this purpose. I would understand and I would learn better. But I think that this book I am not using. I have not to think, I am not getting understand what we are doing nowadays. It is depend only mindset, how you can mindset, how you can set your mind and mindset. It is depend this book. If you are going to purchase, if you are going to learn something better, I have to buy this book only that purpose. I would learn better, I would understand something better of myself. But I think that there is nothing too new in this book. Presenting businesses, I think you see, schooling, relationship, I have seen. So I have ordered to Flipkart this book. But I'm not studying more to more nowadays. But I am seeing something, and we have to think about myself, and we have to do something better. So let's be so what did do you do? I am studying here, and it is my setup. This is my, I'm making this, I'm making video here, and it is my table which I am studying, and it is my book where I am studying. It is, I would show to you something what we study, civil engineering. I am doing preparation of engineering, so keeping here, and it is, I hope you are seeing, general intelligence and reasoning test, GK, general knowledge, and it is civil engineering pointer. I have to buy this book. I am doing preparation, and we are doing work at this YouTube channel. I hope you would support to me. We have to need your support, and I would show to you here. I am keeping some book mindset. I am studying. It is my notes. Oh, I am making here. It is my notes of civil engineering. Oh, I am making. ये मेरे कैसे जियोग्राफिक का है, जियोग्राफी, वर्ल्ड हैप्पीनेस इंडिया. आई हैव मेड टोटली इंग्लिश दिस नोट्स, एंड इट इज ग्रामर, इंग्लिश ग्रामर का है ये. I hope this video you would like to. We have to know this support, and it is my blackboard where we are study. So I think that I am making this blackboard studying of my student, but we are nothing do for him. Only I am सिमट कर अपने रूम में ही रह गया. आई एम nothing do better of my friends, my students. So only nowadays we are student, maybe a student you he who, but we want to do something better myself, we want to gain something new. So I hope you would do better sponsorship, and you should try to keep work, you should try to do lot of festival for your ambition if you want to gain better. So thank you guys watching this video. I hope we have to need your support. So thank you.